at?
Oh, I'm looking at my potatoes, wondering how long I should cook them for.
Were they speaking to you?
No, they weren't. They weren't being very helpful at all. Hey, who remembers potato skins? I used to order them a lot when I used to go out to eat in my 20s, and I don't know if it's like just not available anymore, or maybe we don't go out to eat as much anymore.
Well, one of the places that our kids like dragging us to, when we were young, we used to order potato skins from there. Then he'd remove them from the menu. Perhaps they're like not a very high margin item.
Maybe. I would imagine it takes a lot of work to make because you have to scoop out the flesh out of the potato skins to actually use them. And then it wasn't really a restaurant that used mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
Or
probably pretty laborious, labor intensive to do. So is that what we're doing today? Potato skins?
Sort of.
Oh.
So we're going to use these little potatoes, and since it's Super Bowl weekend and we're making snacks, I thought we would try to do potato skins-ish using these little potatoes. All right, this recipe is very similar to my smashed potato recipe that you can find up here. And we're just gonna bump it up a notch so that you can eat it as a snack. And we've got these little potatoes that are pretty much bite-size. And we're just gonna do a pound. Here, you can do as much or as little as you need. In the smashed potato video there, I think I did 3 pounds, but I don't need that much this time. So I have my steamer basket that I'm going to put into my Instant Pot. I've got a cup of water already in there, and we're just going to put it in there. And I'm going to cook these for about 5 minutes. In the previous recipe, I did say 8 minutes, but I think it was because I had so many potatoes and the potatoes were a little bit bigger. So these ones are a little bit smaller. And I'm just going to find my lid. I found my lid. I don't know what I forgot.
Sealing knob.
Sealing knob. I'll be right back. All right, so I found my sealing knob and I've locked it into sealing. And we're going to cook for manual, high pressure for 5 minutes. See you in a bit.
Wow, bacon that magically appeared.
I happen to have bacon already cooked, but if you don't, while your potatoes are cooking would be a good time to get your bacon bits ready to go. I have half a pound of bacon, but I probably won't need all this, although Jude would disagree. He probably want all of it.
It would be the kids, not me.
Yeah, I am also going to grate. I'm using a marble cheddar. 150 grams. It's about, I want to say about a quarter pound. A quarter to a third of a pound. A third of a pound is more accurate. So a third of a pound would be like 5 ounces. But you can use as much cheese as you want. Maybe you're like Dude, totally lactose intolerant, then you might not want very much cheese at all.
Unless it's lactose-free cheese.
Yeah, which I didn't even think to get.
Yeah, thanks. It's okay, we have lactate pills.
All right, and that will give you quite a bit of cheese. Okay, I'm just going to use the green part of the green onion and use that for a little bit of garnish. And did you know that you could put this in a vase of water and it will grow?
I didn't know that. I mean, I did know that.
The flavor isn't as great because I guess there's no soil or fertilizer to give it the appropriate nutrients, but the green part will grow if you need green onion in a pinch.
It's kind of weird, actually.
It is. Good help is so hard to find these days.
I'm filming.
Oh.
There it is. First part of FLO'S, the real FLO'S expose.
Yeah, whatever. You deserve it. I am lining my sheet pan with parchment paper because I don't often like to use aluminum foil. So even under the broiler, I will use parchment paper. It's not, I guess it's not really advisable because it has caught on fire before. Anyways, just make sure that the edges are tucked in, you'll be fine. Releasing the pressure. Oh, yeah! It still scares me every time. All right, so I think 5 minutes is a good time. We're just gonna remove them and put them on a sheet pan. I have my broiler heating up. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're just gonna squash them a little bit. To expose some of the flesh. Okay, maybe they're a little bit bigger than bite size, but 2 bites, I think.
But a lot less work than a traditional potato skin.
Yep. I would have to agree. I've melted 3 tablespoons of butter. I'm just going to spoon a little bit on top. And these are just, unsalted butter. And if you don't want to use butter, you can use olive oil or you can mix the 2 together. But I like the flavor of butter. Look at that. Just
the
enough.
way the butter just flows
and
down.
oozes into the little crevices of the potato flesh.
Into the potato. When you say potato flesh, it makes it sound like, you know, Silence of the Lambs. Into the potato flesh.
That's so gross. All right, we're gonna just sprinkle with some salt on each one. I'm using kosher salt. Remember, you're using bacon, but the potatoes need a little bit of seasoning. And a little bit of pepper. I'm going to pop these in the oven because I want the skin to crisp up a little bit before adding my cheddar cheese. Yummy. That was 5 minutes under the broiler. I had them about 3 inches away from the top. I'm going to sprinkle them with some cheese now, and we'll let that melt. Stick them back on the broiler. I guess you don't need much cheese. You can add as little or as much as you like. Wow, just enough cheese. I'm gonna pop these back under the broiler for about a minute, just so that the cheese melts, and then we'll finish them off. All right. I'll just use my fingers. Gonna add some bacon. Whoops. I'll let them get away. Oh, don't touch hot cheese. Oh, that didn't do a very good job there. Here, stay. Okay, again, don't touch hot cheese. And now it's time for
The taste.
Oh, be more excited about bacon.
The taste. I'm gonna choose the tiniest one because it'll be the right there.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be the least likely to give me a lactose overload. I didn't take a lactate yet, so I'm living on the edge here, people. Is it hot? Is it gonna burn me?
I don't know.
Dang.
There's a little cheese on there.
Oh, I feel the burnage. Wow, it's nice and soft. I like that you put the potatoes under the broiler to get that initial crisp. So, because if you just transfer the potatoes from the pressure cooker to the pan and laid on all the cheese and stuff, you wouldn't have that extra layer of texture between the cheese and the bacon.
The cheese would be overdone.
Yeah. So here goes nothing. Bacon, bacon, bacon. I would have preferred the bacon a little bit more crisp. That's personal taste. Oh, hot.
Still hot?
Uh-huh. Butter, potato, bacon.
Oh, I forgot the sour cream. Do you want sour
Okay.
cream?
No.
It would be good with sour cream.
Maybe for those with a higher lactose threshold. Not me. But even with just that, but the taste comes together, the flavors come together, all complementary, of course. Kind of like a micro baked potato, hybrid with smashed potato, bam, with potato skin. It's good. Yeah.
Well, I think they would be just even better with a little bit of sour cream. Would you agree? These can also be made in advance. You can pressure cook them first and then mash them or smash them. And then when it's time to serve, stick them under the broiler after you've put the butter and salt and pepper on them, and then the cheese, and then your bacon and green onions. Another easy party snack. So hopefully you'll get a chance to try these out. They're super easy to make and everyone will enjoy them. You can also serve them for dinner. Never mind party food.
Yeah.
If you like this video, please click the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Please share with your family and friends. Come find me on Facebook and Instagram. Till next time, be simple, ordinary, and joyful.